Hi, my name is Andrew, and I'm an occupational therapist at Emerge Pediatric Therapy. I want to talk to you about a service we're offering via telehealth, and that is coaching in the DIR Floortime approach. So, what is DIR? DIR is a developmental, individual difference, relationship based approach. And it's different from behavioral interventions in many ways. I think one of the most profound is that in a behavioral intervention, we're looking at a particular outcome we're hoping to reach. And we're trying to look at the steps we need to take to get to that particular outcome, what kind of incentives we can provide, what kind of motivators, and we want to see that particular skill get developed and how we can get there. In a developmental approach, we are looking at the child and all of their developmental capacities and all of their differences, their strengths, their weaknesses, their sensory differences, and we are trying to see what we can do to join them using the power of our relationship in climbing a developmental ladder. And what we're hoping to see is a happy, well-developed child that has eventually developed the amazing capacities and skills we're hoping to reach, but through a natural journey of growth and wonder. And it's a beautiful concept and a beautiful model, but it also creates an added challenge because we are no longer trying to facilitate that skill in a child alone. We are taking on the challenge of embarking on this journey with them. And what that means is that we can no longer look at the outcome as the child's alone. We have to look at this together, and we have to be capable of reflecting on our own capacities and our own obstacles. This is a challenge for therapists and caregivers. Therapists that are trained in DIR Floortime have engaged in this reflective process thoroughly and have received plenty of coaching in the model. But for caregivers, it's also a challenge, and in many ways it's more of a challenge. And I can tell you this as a parent, because while we as parents know our children best, we are also very much enmeshed in the constant battle of helping them along through the day-to-day. We are putting food on their table, we are trying to put them to bed every night, sometimes with great difficulty. We are trying to navigate the emotional meltdowns that come from not putting exactly 4 crackers onto a plate of mac and cheese. True story from today's lunch. So while we are enmeshed in all these, difficulties as parents, it can be very hard to take the step back to reflect and grow with our children and just be present. And these challenges are especially great for parents of children that are on the autism spectrum, or for parents of children with severe sensory processing differences. And the reason is that these children have obstacles in their ability to engage in social experiences. The neurochemistry is different, and it just becomes more of a challenge for them to do these things with us. So it's an even bigger challenge for these parents. We have to put in overtime to really help our kids grow. So what does coaching do to support this process? Coaching, first off, is a process by which a therapist and a parent can collaborate and talk about the child's needs and differences and think about their strengths, their weaknesses, and where they are on this developmental ladder. Are they just working on staying regulated? Are they able to engage? Do they have that beautiful gleam in the eye when they get into interactions? Can they solve a problem socially with another person, and can they do that through a variety of emotions? There's a number of things to look at in our children's capacities, and a therapist that is trained in this approach can help you analyze them more clearly. And then the actual process of coaching also begins, in which we look at interactions with the child, usually through play experiences, and we can take a step back and look at what we can do best to help them grow through these interactions. And the beauty of play-based growth is that it's a safe place for children. Children can grow in a happy and safe way through facilitating play. And it can be a great challenge to really meet them where they are at any given moment and take into account all of their differences. And through the coaching process, we can help a family to continue to help their child upon this developmental journey. So, if you are interested in coaching for DIR Floortime, please reach out to us at Emerge. You can find our phone number on our website. You can also reach out to us through our website. We have a portal to reach out and initiate with new clients. We'd really love to work with you and your child and help you all grow together and embark on this journey. It's a tremendous process, and families that participate in coaching have reported reduced stress in the day-to-day process of working with their child. And at first, it's a lot of work, but it's a tremendous journey, and we find it greatly gratifying for families. So please reach out. We hope to hear from you, and I hope to work with you and your child and your family soon. Bye-bye.